Hello, my name is Pat D, and I'm an alcoholic, and it's a wonderful life here in Alcoholics Anonymous. My sobriety date is June 10th, 1991, and my home group is Early Birds in Warrenton, Missouri. And I have a sponsor, and I try to sponsor people in Alcoholics Anonymous. And I used to drink. In fact, I think I took my first drink. I was 7 years old. I remember my mother had some wine. She went to the doctor, and the doctor said that she was anemic. She needed red blood cells to drink red wine, and that's what she told me. And I'm the type of person, anything anybody's got, I got, and I need their medicine. So I drank some of that red wine. It burned going down, but everything just fell in place. I got that comfort and ease. I didn't realize it, and every chance I got after that, I drank just until I was 45 years old. Well, you have to quit. You can't drink very much when you're 7. You kind of got to sneak your drinks around. But I think, I don't know if I was alcoholic or not, but I did. I started watering my mother's wine down. My mother's name was Mary, so I was at that Bible story. I turned wine into water, though. I reversed it. And so I drank, and then by the time I was 16, I think I was definitely an alcoholic. I remember I grew up in Iowa, out in the country, in a farm. I went into town one night to play basketball with some of my friends. One of them had a 6-pack of beer, and I drank 2 or 3 beers, and I felt the best I'd ever felt in my life, I think. And I went home and went in the bathroom, looked in the mirror. I felt so good, I know I looked good. And there my older brother came in, and he said, "What's going on?" I said, "I just drank 3 beers, and I feel great." He said, "Aren't you afraid Dad will smell it on your breath?" And that was really the least of my worries. And in fact, he was 21. I was 16. I stole his driver's license the next day. And so that after that, I got to, like I said, I drank every chance I got. Eventually, I left Iowa and moved to Missouri, and then I ended up in the military, and I drank in Germany and Vietnam, and like I said, every chance. And sometimes you'd have to quit. Later on, I'd get in trouble, I'd quit forever. I never had a problem quitting forever. I probably did that 100 times, and I never really had a drinking problem until I got to AA, 'cause I never spilled a drink of alcohol. The only time I turned one down, I misunderstood the question. But finally, after drinking, I guess from 16 to 45, quite a while, one night I was drunk. I just said, "God help me." And within 30 days, I ended up in Alcoholics Anonymous. I didn't really think I was an alcoholic, but I couldn't kill myself. I didn't want to go to hell. I had that mean God, and also if I killed myself, my wife got my life insurance money. I didn't want to make her life better. She had ruined mine. So I went to Alcoholics Anonymous, and it's a contagious disease. I caught alcoholism. I heard them telling my story. It got in through my ears. And so then, and I don't know, I guess I kind of had a sudden spiritual experience. I wanted to cure everybody else, or I guess I was doing that first step and 12 step. So I was telling everybody about it and passing out the way, leaflets and everything, but it kept me sober. And eventually I got a sponsor who helped me go through the steps and using the big book. And then I think I was 91, I said, I guess I was sober about a year. I said, "What's a GSR?" They said, "You are." So I ended up becoming a GSR and getting involved in service work. And, my life has been getting better ever since. And my wife, when I went to that first meeting, they said, "We got A for you, Al-Anon for your wife, L-Team for your kids." But these busybodies, they want to run everybody's life. When I came home, my wife said, "They got anything for me?" And I said, "Yeah." They said something about Al-Anon, so she started going to that, and she ended up being a delegate for Al-Anon. And when we sent our kids to Al-Team, they said, "We're sending to hell." They call it Hell-Team. But what it did, it gave everybody somebody to share with, and now 2 of my sons are sober in AA, and I'm still sober one day at a time, thank goodness. But